guys. Happy Friday and welcome to Work Week Wind Down. I have a very special guest with us today. Nick is going to just give us some history and info on his amazing company that he helped to co found. Um, but we are today so glad that the weather is now turning around. The sun started coming out, and I think it's going to shape up to be a very, very good weekend. We are out in Camp North End. And if you guys have never been out here, it is amazing. It has so many different activities, whether you have kids or you're single or you're married or what have you. Um, Cornhole, you've got fire pit that's out here, restaurants, stores, boutiques. So come on out, enjoy the area. But now that I've said that, I definitely want to hand it over to Nick. He's with Atmos. But Nick, go ahead and tell our viewers a little bit about yourself.
Appreciate it, Lori. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
To give a little bit of background on myself and the company, basically, I'm the CEO and co-founder of Atmos. We allow you to design and build a home online. Really, the problem we're trying to solve is that custom building is extremely complex and uncertain, so much so that most people never try.
Yeah.
And so our goal is to figure out how do we simplify that and provide more transparency in a way that gives people confidence in being able to actually build a home that's unique to them.
Right.
So the piece of that we focus on the most is the design portion.
Mm-hmm.
How do you simplify what usually an architect would take you through, this depth of understanding you gain through exploring what your house could be through certain pointed questions and such. We're trying to create more of like an interactive online experience where people can engage with a site and see how these different decisions unravel in front of them, how they affect their pricing, the design of the house, those different things. One of the big things, as an example, is you're walking into your front door. What do you see?
Right.
Having people start to be able to visualize that allows them to really make those tough decisions.
Yeah.
That then have pricing implications on the other side.
Right. Because working with so many clients, I do have a large clientele that look for new construction. And when we have, these different floor plans and you're looking at the models and they're just on paper, it's hard to visualize, especially if you're a visual person, right? It's like, well, are there any models that I can actually walk through? I need to see the walls and not just like look at paper. So what you guys are providing is definitely, I've heard from my clients, it is definitely a need. So kudos for that. Um, so would you consider yourself or your services like what you guys do? Do you consider yourself like a middleman, or like do you do a lot of like hand holding throughout the process? Because I know like you're not the actual builder, right? So you have the client that comes to you, whether they're coming to you directly or uh, by way of a realtor relationship that you've built. So take me through what that process looks like.
Yeah. So we do act as like a home concierge in a sense, helping to guide the client through a lot of the complexity of figuring out what they can build, where they can build it, how much it will cost, and then who's going to build it on the back end.
Right.
So usually at the very beginning of the process, we'll assist either an agent or the client in vetting a lot, maybe that they're interested in purchasing. Starting to show them what they can actually do there, how foundations play into it, driveways or clearing, things of that sort that have implications on the pricing side. And then start to work with them to understand, well, what houses can actually go here that are really good, that fit my needs, but also fit the area that I'm wanting to live in.
Gotcha.
And through that kind of process, what we do is we package up a bid for our builder partners. Once we have a client ready to go with financing, floor plans, a lot, we'll basically pull in a few of our vetted builder partners to get a few bids for them so that the client then still has the choice to say who do I actually want to work with.
Gotcha.
Hopefully through that competitive bidding process can drive down some of the costs for them as well.
Gotcha.
Keeping it more, instead of, a lot of times clients will go, not really know what they're getting themselves into.
Right.
Find a builder, it's their first time ever working with them. They go through hell and they never do it again.
I know. And then it's like, the horror stories that go up online, and it's like, people are 9 times quicker to, say something bad than they are to say something good, as far as, putting reviews and stuff online. So so that's cool. That's cool. So is there a specific area that you guys try to target or stay within North Carolina? Like, what does your footprint look like?
Currently, we focus on Raleigh-Durham metro area.
Okay.
And the Charlotte metro area.
Okay.
So we'll go as far out as like Gastonia, all the way down to like Fort Mills, all the way up to Lake Norman, or Mooresville. For the most part, we're staying focused on just these 2 markets right now.
Right.
Until we get the recipe down pat. How does our processes work where every client's having a great experience.
Okay.
So that we can then replicate that across markets.
All right. Awesome. And how long have you guys been in existence?
It's about 3 years now.
About 3 years? Yeah. Okay. All right. So up and coming. I know that, the service that they're providing, again, I see it on my end supporting clients. It's definitely a need. To all my realtor friends out there, definitely check Nick and his business out. If you are out there and you've considered, building a home and not really sure where to go, you're not sure about a builder and all of that, I think that this would actually help you guys, through that process. So reach out to them. You can definitely contact me. Both of our information is scrolling at the bottom. So phone number, website address. If you guys have any questions, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. I didn't want to hold you guys too long. Again, just wanted to pop in and introduce Nick and his product, his service. Is there anything else that you'd like to share that we didn't cover?
I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Like, information below. So
Yep.
Be sure to reach out if you're interested. Yeah.
All right. Well, sounds good. All right. Well, you guys have a fantastic weekend. Again, I think the rain has pushed out. The sun is coming out. So have a great one, guys. All right. Thanks. Bye.